It's my first ever Megadeth breakdown, and this is what you guys gave me? It's freaking crazy! If you could survive this bass line, you could survive just about anything metal throws at you. What a riff! What's up? I'm Andrew Freed from Bass Freedom, and today I'm breaking down one of the toughest songs any bass player could take on, Holy Wars, The Punishment Due by Megadeth. Written by the legendary Dave Mustaine, this track was released in 1990 off their Rust in Peace album, a true thrash metal classic. If you're new here, you should know that this is going to be a very detailed bass breakdown. Part by part, I'll be diving into the riffs, the theory, the structure, everything through the lens of a bassist. Are you ready? Let's go! Along with breaking down this track, I'll show you David Ellefson's isolated bass parts and demonstrating why his playing is so rock solid underneath all the chaos. You ready? Right in your face. Ah, man, this riff. It's so difficult. Playing the exact same thing as the guitarist. Whew. Ooh, love those harmonies. Man, Mustaine, this dude obviously is a genius in his craft. No question. It's so hard not to admire him. I'm gonna have to practice for this one. Woo! Listen to the drums and the bass. All right. Rocking out there on the E string. It's got an E minor vibe. Whew. All right. Let's break down that beginning part. The intro guitar part features chromatic 3-note runs that gradually establish E minor. It walks up to E, walks up to B, walks down to A, walks down to G. Then it interestingly shifts from the G, which is the minor third of E minor, to G sharp. It's all gearing you to launch into this aggressive intro riff centered on E minor. We had a little bit of tension, we're all locked in together. Then this riff is really freaking hard to play. We're hammering into the note E, we're hammering back from the minor third, we're all in E. With a fast-ass rhythm that's tough to play. The bass is locking in with the guitar. He's doing the same thing, and they're doing something called a pedal tone. A pedal tone is a staple thrash technique where the open string is repeatedly picked to drive the riff. This creates a droning foundation, and he's often palm muting alongside the guitars to maintain this percussive feel. A common metal interval is the tritone, which you can hear at the end of a lot of the measures. It's all in 4/4, nothing crazy with the time here, it's just fast-paced rhythm. With the pick, you gotta alternate it because at this speed, it's just really, really precise. So we got pedal tones, some chromatic notes, tritones, this fast 16th note rhythm executed with a rock-solid technique, and it's all in E minor. It's really cool how it walks down this E minor scale. There's the use of the tritone, and then it's pretty repetitive. really grateful for these isolated tracks on YouTube. You can hear just how solid the bass is. Ellefson is a solid player, and his tone is very interesting as well. Check this out. Yeah. Hear that palm muting a little bit. And that digging in. Really solid. It's so hard to play with the stamina. And I love that part after where it rocks out the first couple notes of the E minor scale. Did you like this video yet? If you're digging it, please do that. And if you learned something new by the end, consider subscribing if you don't already. It's a great way to support me for free, and it definitely gives me the motivation to keep doing this, and I'm really, really thankful for you. Subscribe! Let's check out this verse. Wow. Man, you could like feel his rage, his pain, and the way he sings. So intense. Got some bass chords here. Doubling the guitar again. Not many bass players are doubling what the chords are. Yeah. This song is so hard. There's 16th notes. Ooh. Back to the intro there. Let's check out that next part. Again, the bass is doubling the guitar. We're still in 4/4 and the bass is playing some chords. We're playing these major thirds built from the flat 3 of E and the major 2nd of E. And then the next time it plays the chords, it does these minor thirds from E and then a half step below E. When they rock out, it's often on the E string, just playing notes from the E minor scale. A lot of the factors from the song are repetitive, and it's just a lot of variations. You got to hear these bass chords with the isolated track. It's really cool and just more solid playing by Ellefson. With his major thirds. Sick, right? In terms of notes, harmonically, it's actually not doing anything really crazy here. But it just feels this way at this speed. And I love at the end how they return to the intro lick. It's an octave up before we're into the next section. Got that very harmonic minor type of sound. Middle Eastern. All E minor here. So far, the bass has done everything the guitar's done. Great riff, great tone. Ooh. Love the song so much. Yeah. Halftime. Tight hits together. Love that we've taken a break from the 200 beats per minute part, but it's still freaking heavy, rocking. Where's it going? These guitarists are so good, man. We've modulated here a little bit. Still an E minor. Ooh. That wasn't in 4 there. All right, let's check out that part, the slower part, and the guitar solo. There's some staccato notes in here that I really like. Up until now, everything was breakneck thrash in E minor, and now what comes next is this heavy halftime groove. There's another classic metal staple where we're walking down from the minor third, the flat 3, back down to E. We're playing E minor, and then it keeps working its way up to this C chord. I love this little riff here. Then it transitions to that awesome guitar solo. It's going from G to B flat. G would be the minor third in E minor. B flat would be that tritone, that really metal interval. During that solo, there's some pretty cool fills, but Ellefson is mainly holding down the fort. If you're a bassist and really intimidated by this bass line and want to improve, then you need to check out Bass Freedom. It's a comprehensive journey featuring over 400 lessons organized into 11 structured levels. Each level builds on the last, so you'll know exactly what to work on next. Through these courses, I will help you evolve to a confident player, understanding the fretboard, think less when playing, develop a better ear, and develop a solid foundation of theory. Are you ready to start understanding the why? Yeah, we're back. Ooh, you hear how it's harmonizing? Even the bass is harmonizing. Woo-hoo-hoo. Man, he probably needs a new pick after this song. Whew. Shredding. Doesn't feel like a 6-minute song. Yeah. Just holding that down. Woo. Where are we going? Hey, back to the riff. Man. After almost 5 minutes of non-stop playing. Ooh, really cool triplets there. So we got some variations of the main riff. Ooh! Such tight triplets. Woo! Harmonies. Oh, wow. I forgot. Such an abrupt ending. Sick. When the song picks up and the guitar's doing those awesome scratches, there's many variations of what's already happened. I love how the bass pattern continues to ascend and harmonize. A lot of the times the bass will kind of just hold down root notes and the guitar will layer on top of that. But not here. The bass is climbing as well. Before we're rocking out over another crazy solo again. We're back to the Holy Wars riff. One of my favorite parts is when they throw in those triplets. I like some of the variations here. It's just rocking out so hard. And then it just ends out of nowhere with a part of the main riff, and what a freaking journey. David Ellefson's approach on this track is a testament to discipline. He's not overplaying. Precision. It's so impressive how tight he is, especially on that isolated track. And of course, stamina. Underrated bassist for sure. This is my first ever Megadeth breakdown, and it definitely won't be my last. Thanks so much for watching yet another breakdown of mine. If you want to see another sick bass line bass player, check out these. Subscribe if you don't already. I really appreciate you being here, and I'll see you next time, all right? Peace!